In Days of Our Lives, a shocking chain of events is about to erupt when Kate Roberts loses complete control after uncovering a horrifying secret involving Sammy Brady's new fiancée. What begins as a night of celebration quickly turns into an all-out war that shakes Salem to its very core, leaving relationships shattered and old wounds ripped open. It all starts when Sammy returns to Salem, proudly flashing her engagement ring and introducing her fiancé, a mysterious and charming man named Marcus Kane. On the surface, Marcus seems perfect, charismatic, successful, and utterly devoted to Sammy. Even Lucas, who is still nursing a broken heart, grudgingly admits Marcus seems decent. But Kate Roberts, ever the protective mother and sharp observer, immediately senses something off about him. She can't explain it at first, but something about Marcus's calm demeanor and the way he avoids questions about his past makes her uneasy. As days pass, Kate starts digging into Marcus's background. Her instincts tell her that Sammy is walking straight into danger. Using her connections, she reaches out to a private investigator, who quickly uncovers disturbing inconsistencies. Marcus's supposed business history is full of gaps, and the name he's been using appears to be an alias. When Kate pushes further, she discovers that Marcus once lived under a different identity in Europe, and that he has a dark past involving a mysterious woman who disappeared under suspicious circumstances. Kate is horrified. She tries to warn Sammy, but Sammy brushes her off, accusing Kate of jealousy and meddling as usual. Furious and desperate to protect her family, Kate takes matters into her own hands. She tracks Marcus down and confronts him privately at the Brady pub, where she accuses him of lying about his identity. At first, Marcus stays calm and denies everything, but when Kate threatens to expose him, his mask slips. He grabs her wrist, warning her to stay out of it if you know what's good for you. That moment sends Kate into a blind rage. In classic Kate fashion, she doesn't back down. Instead, she attacks him, throwing a drink in his face and slapping him across the table. The confrontation escalates and Marcus shoves her back, just as Roman walks in and pulls them apart. The scene creates an instant scandal, with everyone in Salem buzzing about Kate's outburst. Sammy storms in moments later, furious that Kate would physically attack her fiancé. But then, everything takes a horrifying turn. Marlena, concerned about Kate's emotional state, convinces her to calm down and explain everything. Reluctantly, Kate hands over the file her investigator gave her, and when Marlena sees the name listed on the report, she nearly drops it in shock. The man calling himself Marcus Kane is actually David Mason, a former psychiatric patient from a clinic in Switzerland, the same facility where Stefano Di Mera had several secret operations years ago. The revelation is earth-shattering. Marlena realizes that David Mason was once connected to Stefano's network. A man with ties to mind control experiments and stolen identities. Even worse, the records suggest that Marcus may have been conditioned years ago to target specific members of the Brady and Di Mera families. When Sammy finds out, she's devastated and terrified. She confronts Marcus, who finally drops the charming act and coldly admits that he knows everything about her family, every weakness, every secret. His true motive was revenge against the Bradys, orchestrated by remnants of Stefano's old associates who have been waiting for the perfect moment to strike back. Kate's attack now looks more like an act of heroism. She instinctively saw through the danger when no one else could. Sammy breaks down, realizing how close she came to marrying a man who planned to destroy her and everyone she loves. Roman and Rafe launch a full investigation, and it soon becomes clear that Marcus had planted devices in Sammy's home and office, gathering private information about the Brady family. The terrifying secret that shakes all of Salem is that Stefano's legacy isn't dead at all. It's resurfacing through new players like Marcus, who were programmed years ago to infiltrate Salem's families. Marlena, John, and Roman are forced to reopen cases long buried, and even EJ and Chad are pulled into the chaos, as evidence emerges linking Marcus's past to Di Mera Enterprises. Kate, guilt-ridden but vindicated, vows to protect Sammy and her family from whoever is behind this new plot. But the damage is already done. Sammy feels betrayed, humiliated, and broken, realizing how her trust nearly destroyed her. Meanwhile, the threat isn't over. Marcus may have been arrested, but he leaves behind one chilling message for Kate and Sammy before being taken away. You think it's over? Stefano's work has only just begun. The aftermath leaves Salem reeling. Marlena fears that Marcus wasn't acting alone, and John suspects that other sleeper agents could already be in town. Kate, now more determined than ever, promises to expose the rest of the truth, no matter the cost, even if it means reopening the darkest chapters of her past with Stefano Di Mera. The explosive secret not only destroys Sammy's engagement but also reignites the DiMera-Brady feud in a whole new way. Salem will never be the same again, and Kate Roberts, once accused of going too far, becomes the